What's up, guys? Thank you very much for checking out today's video. We are playing some Esper Hero of Precinct 1 mid-range deck list. I took this to my standard showdown on Wednesday. We actually ended up coming up second, and the person who won was also playing Esper Hero of Precinct 1 mid-range. So the deck is really, really strong right now. I think we had about 8 cards different. So I'm running the more greedy version, kind of like a better for grindy against Sultai. I had Doom Whisperer's Disinformation Campaign, Lyra, kind of things of that nature. And the guy who actually won was playing a more anti-aggro with like Cry the Carnariums, like more Bell Haunts in the main board, pretty much. So I hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you want to see the winnings that I got from Standard Showdown, you can hit me up on my Instagram. The link will be in the description. And then I just basically took all the picture of all the stuff I end up winning. And I'll be doing that for the foreseeable future. So have yourself a good day and enjoy the video. Okay, cool. So we're into the game. We will choose to play first, I guess. I mean, we do have a Fort Rager, which we can't play on turn 2 because we have all tap lands, which is really awkward for us. We'd have a Disinformation, which again we can't play. I think we have to mulligan. Our hand's like really good, but yeah. They're still all tap lands, which is actually a joke. But we do get to play Precinct, Fort Rager. I don't know. Yeah. This card is not bad. In like any matchup, I think this card's been really, really strong. I get set against red because it gets lava coiled, but even though I don't have the land, I still want to keep it, and we'll just drop. This comes in tap all the time. We do this, we get to play hero on turn 2, so I'm going to keep this just to play hero turn 2. If we do draw a non-tap land on turn 3, then we can potentially play Mortify. Oh, mono red dude's kind of scary. Kind of scary. So we slam hero. If he wants to shock us, he can shock us. If he wants to lightning strike us, he can. That's pretty much all we do. We just try and live now, dudes. We're just trying to live. We're not really playing any board clears in this build, so we're going to get farmed a little bit by mono red. But, you know, hopefully the deputies can pull us out of the gutter here, but we need to actually draw them. Help! Again, Catacombs still went as tap, which is not good for us at all. This isn't good at all. Something that doesn't enter tap seems good to me. Do we mortify this? Question mark. I mean, we are doing nothing else, right? So I guess we just do kill with 2/2. I know we kind of get punished by a chain whirler, but you know, what can you do, right? What can you do? Don't slam that chain whirler, dude. Don't do it. Although a lot of them don't really like to play chain whirler because whenever we're playing heroes, they might want to just clear up all our tokens. If we do draw a second hero. Yep, get smacked for 2, get smacked for 4. It's fine with me. I can't do anything about it. Ooh. We can play Seraph if we'd rather play Seraph than Fort Rager. But we do have to take 2. So we can just, but then we take 4 doing this, right? Isn't it just better just to play Seraph? I don't know. I don't know, dudes. I feel like it is better to play Seraph because we're taking the 2 from 4 from this anyway, so this way we at least block one of them. So that's exactly the same as if we just play Fort Rager. Other than we can just play Fort Rager next turn. Yeah, unless we draw Lyra, we're pretty screwed. Pretty screwed. Yeah. Rip us, dude. Mono red. Just too long. Gonna ping one of them, or is he gonna smack me? So I can just block here and here, which is cool. So am I supposed to play Cry the Carnariums in the main board? Is that what I'm actually supposed to do? I probably am just supposed to do it, aren't I? It makes me so sad, chat. I just want to play like the greedy Disinformation Doom Whisperer. Oh my goodness, we actually drew the Lyra. Guess we slam Lyra. That is wild to me. We actually just top deck Lyra. Imagine that Seraph lived, chat. Imagine if that Seraph lived. I want to play Angel. I just want to play Mardu Angels. That's what I really want to do. Mardu Angels looks so much fun. Looks like it would struggle against control, but then you... I guess, yeah, because there's no blue, so you really struggle against control. I will decline. I would rather you draw 3 cards. Would I rather him draw 3 cards? No, I'll take the 4, dude. I will take the 4. Could you get to Fort Rage whatever's in his hand, unless it's a land, and then we're kind of sad. No, that's really bad for me. That's awful. Now we get to block one of these. It's good for us. Get to gain 5. He is reading what Lyra does. Lyra does things, my friend. Lyra does things. What's actually good against mono red? I guess I do play Cry the Carnariums in the sideboard. Yeah. So we're not that bad. Hey, he didn't swing at me. What a nice... What an asshole. We will surveil too. None of these cards save us. Thief isn't that bad. Because he like takes removal and stuff and does things, but we just can't play it here, so I'm gonna... Like, we'd rather... Well, I guess we're also not gonna play in the Fort Razor, right? So I guess we do play this. Fort Razor doesn't do anything here, so I guess we just slam the Thief. It does block, and then we have to swing with Lyra so we don't die to a top deck, right? So now we can block with the Thief. We can't take 4, right? So we're definitely he's drawing 3, which is like really bad for us. Hopefully Lyra can dig us out of this grave. When I was playing this at Sound of Showdown on Wednesday, Lyra literally won me every single game. I'm not even joking. I'm tempted to play 3 Lyras because she won me every single game. Oh, it's actually wild. She's so good. She is just on another level. He chose to play the Pyromancer over doing stuff, which is interesting to me. I will just block this. I don't really care about getting stuff with Thief. I'm literally just trying to live my life, dude. Second Fort Rager kind of sucks, but we do get to Surveil, which is like the main thing. We'll swing. We'd rather hit him for 5 and again just die to a random thing. Alexa, stop. There you go. There's Alexa saying hello to everybody. Yeah, I forgot I only have 1 blue as well. So I was hoping I could play my second Fort Rager, maybe surveil some more stuff, but we ain't doing that. Which is kind of Pantaroonies. Yeah, I set an alarm to remind me to do something on Instagram, my dude. For some reason, our Instagram is popping off. Recently, we've got like 400 followers in, what has it been, like a week? It's actually wild. So thank you very much everyone who's come and chilly with us over on Instagram. We've been doing a lot of Hearthstone and MTG content. That seems to be what people like to do. So I will, do I take 4, dude? No, I die if I take 4, so I cannot take 4. Yeah, it seems to be what a lot of people like, so that's pretty much what I enjoy doing as well. So I just never really shared it before, so now I'm doing that. People seem to be enjoying it, which is awesome. So I'm just going to keep doing that, and if you guys are interested in Magic the Gathering or Hearthstone, then come join us over on Instagram, my dudes. This is really bad for us, so we slam this, right? We gain 5, we take 4. None of these kill us, which is like the nicest thing ever. I'll probably kill this because it gets bigger. Then again, a 3/3 is also just not exactly good for us, is it? This he has to play other cards with. This he doesn't. But this will go to a 4/4. Then we take this because it's actually scarier. That's fine. We have to swing with Lyra. We go to 5. We take 4. We go to 6. Sorry, we take 4. Lyra's the only reason we're still alive, but I also think we're dying, which is kind of sad. I might play an extra Lyra in the sideboard. Maybe that's correct, chat. Because she's been amazing. I'm still probably dead, but she still has just been like absolutely legend. Oh, double steam kit. Okay. Okay. Hit me for 4. I could also just pretend he doesn't have any. Oh, I forgot he's at 5. Woo! Go Lyra! Lyra's so good, dude. We'll probably just play the Cries. We probably play the Bellhorns. We play the... Oh, mono red matchup's actually insane. Like, what the hell? Why the hell do we struggle so much? Probably cut the Thieves. Thieves isn't exactly bad. Cut the Disinformations. Cut the Dooms. Do you play Negates against mono red? I don't know. Probably play the Kai. No, Kai isn't really that good. Like, I wonder if I ever really gain life from Kai's. Probably not very often. Yeah. This seems pretty... if I cut the Thief, I could play another Cast Down. But a Thief is kind of... No, I think Cast Down's actually better than Thief, to be honest with you. Because Cast Down just kills something that does, like, repetitive damage, right? Whereas Thief just gets shocked anyway. And that's a one-time deal 2 or deal 3 or something like that. The Gates I could also see going in here. But... I could play... Just get rid of the Thief completely and just play Negate. Seems okay. Really, really weird sideboard, in my opinion. Maybe I don't play in the gate. Because I'd rather just take my turn and actually do stuff. I don't know, we'll find out. We'll find out if our... Because obviously they're going to play Phoenixes, and I've only got one Vastus Temps. Another reason why I wish I had a second one, dudes. If you have two Vastus Temps, I would put both of them in the sideboard. Or at least I'd put one in the sideboard, one in the main. Because it does deal with Phoenixes. Now, we did draw Lyra. We also drew 3 lands. So we can play Discovery. I'm going to keep this because we have Lyra. That is like the key to this matchup. We just found out. Lyra literally hit him for like 15, gained us 50. The only reason we're still alive. Slam Shrine tapped. On turn 2, we can play Catacomb Dispersal. Yeah, seems really good. Off of this, we can now play... Oh, Godless Shrine is like so MVP in this game, in this deck. You can just play all of your tap lands from it. It's so good. So we're discovering next turn. We're taking a billion again. We're getting smacked up though. It's turn 2 and we've taken 4. Yeah, we have to just play this. We're looking for things that kill him. Do any of these things kill him? Hostage Take is not very good in this matchup. It does block, but he also just like lightning strikes. It gets his creature back. The trigger goes off again, or it has haste, and you're like, oh. Basically, we're planning on getting to Lyra. How do we get to Lyra? On turn 3, we want a Deputy, I believe. So I think we just chuck both of this. Okay, we do Deputy again. Yeah, I feel like we literally just want to make it to Lyra. If we can do that, we live. So we just have to hope his start isn't absolutely nutty. Come on, Lyra, I believe in you. Pass the turn, pass the turn, pass the turn. Okay, that's fine. Do you skewer the critics? I guess I'm getting skewered for 3. I'm at 10. Doesn't feel like I'm going to make it, chat. Doesn't feel like I am. Feel like I'm getting smacked up a little bit here. We can Mortify and remove the damage, definitely. Or we can Deputy. Take this, block this. He has to have a removal for it. Otherwise, we get to block. What's actually better? Because I'd rather, if he's using a removal on this, we're actually like okay, right? If he's using like a burst damage on it, whereas if he Mortify, obviously he doesn't. He just hits me in the face anyway. And we can't. If we take the Pyromancer and then he kills this, then he gets the Pyro back, and the Pyro trigger goes again. So we have to take this because this blocks this anyway. So we're getting Wizard's Lightning, which we knew was going to happen regardless. But again, that 3 would have gone to our face anyway. So if we mortified this, we then take 1. We take 4 instead of 3. So I think it's exactly the same. Oh my goodness, that's not good. That's not good at all. I think we now slam Deputy, right? Again. And we have to take the Pyromancers. Obviously we lose if he has anything to kill Deputy, but we lose anyway, right? Because we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if he kills Deputy. So we'd lose anyway. So we literally have to take Pyromancer. Yes. So if he kills a Deputy, he kills us. If I took this and he killed the Deputy, he killed us anyway. So there's nothing's changed. He just has to not be able to kill a Deputy. That's pretty much the play. If he has Skewer, if he has Wizard's Lightning, if he has anything that deals 3. If he has Shocked, we don't care. If he has Stinkins, we don't care. If he has Pyromancer, we don't care. Yeah. He just cannot have exactly 3 damage. He has exactly 3 damage, we're dead. Okay. Unluckers. I don't know why it took so long to be like, do I win this game? It's like, yes, you do. Hostage Taker seems really bad. I'll be honest with you. But it's like, what do I play instead of Hostage? Like instead? I don't really know. Do I play the Thieves to have blockers early game? Is that really the play? So I'll actually be playing Thieves just to block, I guess, maybe? Because Deputy just died every time, dude. I was just like, oh, rip Deputy, dude. Maybe I do just cut in the gate. We never drew it, but I don't know. Let's try this. Let's just try the Thief games, dude. The Thieves on Thieves. we will play first. We drew 2 lands. We can play Hero on turn 2, Fort Erasure. If we draw another land, we can start scrying. It's really greedy against red. The fact we can play Hero on turn 2, though, makes me want to keep it. We have a turn 2, a turn 3, and a turn 4, but we need to draw 2 lands. We do get to Fort Erasure on turn 3, and obviously the Hero might live, because if he spends his turn shooting the Hero, we're actually like completely fine with that, right? We're actually completely fine. So, I guess it is a keep, right? Ideally, we want to get to turn 4 and then like Hero, Fort Erasure in the same turn, but there is no such thing as ideal. He also drew 3 Pyromancer that game. No, he only drew 2, right? He only drew 2. And at least we did draw a board clear this game. So if we drew a board clear last game, it would have been a little bit easy for us, or easier for us. Don't know, seems good. Oh, we slam Watery Grave tap past turn. He bottomed it, which it was a bit of a discussion or a bit of a thought process, so maybe it is fine. So his hand seems pretty good if he was thinking about it. It must have been like quite specific. Let's see. Oh, it does have a turn 1 play. It doesn't have a lava runner. That feels good to be me, dude. Slam the fortress. Slam the... Good Fort Erasure. Because he might just shock my hero. Which is another reason why I might have just passed turn 1. But I'm going to play this because he hasn't shown me a shock yet. Hasn't shown me a shock. He has a shock because it's now pausing. But he hasn't shown me it. So I have to at least let him show me it. There's your shock. Shock me, dude. You got me. If I would have Fort Erasure, would I have took the shock? Probably not. Probably would have took the Pyro. We drew a land though. Slam the Fort Erasure. We have Plane into Seraph. Oh my goodness. What is this guy's hand? I mean, he does control a wizard. So I guess we take the wizards. This is all pretty bad for me, champ. Yeah. Do we want this 5th land? Because we can play Seraph anyway next turn. I don't think we do. I think we need Lyras, and then we will need the 5th land. I don't know. I don't know. Top deck 2nd Pyro. Pyro is great. Pyro is great. Well, we know he can kill his deputy, but again, if yeah, we don't want to deputy both of these. We just get wrecked. I think we slam Cry, but we don't have double black, which is kind of bad for us, so we have to slam this. And then, if he wants to skewer this as well, this has Death Rattle. Oh, okay, this is great against mono red. What am I on about? You can't actually see because I'm a potato. There we go. I forget about the face cam. But, yeah, so she has Afterlife too, which means when she dies, she can still block these. She's a lot better against mono red than I thought. In which case, maybe I should have brought a 4th one of her in. Seraph is really strong. Obviously, she gets wrecked by Lava Coil. But she does trade with Phoenix. I don't know. I don't know. We just Fort Erasure this, right? Actually, yeah, we don't want a deputy ever. Never deputy. He doesn't draw the land. Take one of the skewers. Oh, God. We don't want the land. I mean, we kind of do want the land. No, we don't. Actually, no, yeah, we should have took the land. I'm bad, because then we'd have 2 black for Cry. Yeah, I might be throwing the game here, chat. Have I missed that the first land as well we threw away? Yep. Yep. If I was paying more attention, we could have cried that one turn. And then we could have played the Seraph and we'd be like completely fine. Oh, wow, we drew the Belhorn, dude. But we have no black! We've messed up again! Rip us, dudes. We are taking that Phoenix. We can, of course, deputy it, but, yeah, I think we just take the Phoenix. Because we haven't drawn our... What do you want to call it yet? We haven't drawn our Vrasis Intent, so we'd have to just deal with it. I know he can't play it for a couple of turns, so maybe it was correct. I don't know. But he doesn't want to skewer us, clearly. Which is nice for us. What do we do against this mono red matchup? But we're learning, right? So we now know against mono red, we want to bring in like Bellhaunts, we want to bring in Cries, we want to bring in Seraph. Seraph seems really good. He also went for the skewer, which is interesting to me. I think we just mortify one of these. Yeah. I know we can attack with one of these, but I would rather not risk it. In case he draws like a hasty boy or something, I'd rather just not even bother. I'm still pretty dead unless we draw exactly Lyra. So we really need to draw Lyra, dudes. In which case, maybe we put another Lyra in the sideboard. I don't know. And that's exactly why I didn't attack. Because now we still have a blocker. Yeah, we drew a black there. We slam Bellhorn. Bellhorn also wins us the game, thinking about it, not just Lyra. Yeah, it's pretty good. We now swing. I'm okay with this. And we're playing 4 Bellhorns now. So, I feel much better than I previously did. Hit him for a bunch. Seems good. Yeah, hit him for 3. Play off Thief. We could also deputy this, because again, if he's like spending a 3 damage on our deputy and not to my face, it's completely fine, because then he kills my deputy, he deals me for 2 rather than 3, so like seems fine. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good now, dudes. I think we finally stabilised. I think we actually beat the mono red. Feels good, man. Feels good. Let's just swing at everything. Why is this game so hard, dudes? I'm taking your chain murder. This is my chain murder now. Does it to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control? Sure. Let's just play a goblin chain murder. Chain murder's so good if you take it off of Thief Sunny. It doesn't cost that 3 red. So nice. Oh my god, we beat mono red, dudes. I'm so happy. Oh, I mean, he did get stuck on 3. Was it 2 lands for a few turns? So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't care. Screw that guy, dude. Screw that guy. Again, the takeaways from this is Seraph of the Scales is actually fine against red. I want to put another Lyra in the sideboard. That's pretty much the takeaway. I can't remember if there's anything else I really needed to know in that matchup. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so in the next game, I don't know if we keep this. I mean, we probably keep this, right? We have the blue, we can play Thief, we can play Discovery, we can play... Yeah, it's pretty good. We didn't do any heroes, but yeah. And we're not playing tapped. So we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Play a Godless Shrine, pass the turn, MVP land. Not that you guys can read it, because my face cam's in the way. Feels bad, man. Breeding Pool. So he's playing that deck. Guess we want a Discovery, so we slam. Well, this way we don't show him any blue. I'd rather just show him the blue, right, and just play the Discovery. Seraph seems good. We have 4 lands. Isolated Chapel. Does that seem good? I mean, more land's fine, right? Because we have the disinformation. Like, I know he's probably going to get countered, so maybe we don't keep the land. I don't know. It seems fine. Doesn't do anything remotely broken, but it seems pretty fine. He's playing Search as well, which means no counter for Thief, which is super good for us. And just slam Chapel, slam Thief. We could have also played Campaign, but we have no Surveil yet, so we're not really that mad. And also, if he does play Spell Pierce, then yeah. Search was counter's going to mess us up a little bit. So you get our butt ton of stuff. I love Search so much. I don't know if I prefer Search or Treasure Map, but I definitely need to pick up 2 Search as counters in real life. We swing with Thief, right? That's the first step. Do we play Chapel? Yes, we do. Then we swing with Thief. See what happens. Probably just going to remove it. Could play like a Shock. No, this actually goes through. What the heck? Wow. None of this actually helps us. So we're going to take his... We can't play any of it because it says cast on Thief of Sanity. And you can't cast a land, you play a land. They apparently are 2 different things. It could be holding up a counter, in which case we don't want to slam Seraph, because that's like our only real threat. So what we do is we just slam Disinformation, I believe. And if he wants to counter this, we're kind of sad. But, maybe, no, yeah, I think it's fine. We could also just Deputy. I think we just Deputy the Search. Because if he wants to counter this, it's fine. Yeah, seems good to me. There we go. We took out a card that would usually not be that good in this matchup. But the fact it can take Search is fine. But we knew counter was definitely happening. Now he's played 1. I think we don't play around the second counter. Ooh. Ripped a Shiva on Fire off the top. Yeah, we definitely don't play around the second counter now. He's literally got that on the board. We can also Mortify this now. Probably, instead of doing what we were going to do. Just literally get rid of a Search counter. Oh my god, do you have another... Okay, I was going to say another counter. What the hell? We can just discovery, draw some cool cards. I know we could have disinformation and waited, but now we have the Fort Erasure. Probably keep that. The land's also fine, but yeah, we don't need the land. We can play everything in our hand now. We don't need the land. Oh, Chemists was a pretty good pickup, my friend. Literally, probably the best card you could have had in your hand, other than another counter. Slam the Fortress. Do we disinformation first? I'm gonna say yes, just because I want to get the extra value. If it gets countered, it gets countered, right? He only has 2 cards. He only has 2 cards. He did get a counter, which is unfortunate for us. Like, we could have fought raised and then played disinformation, but then it would have been. I think this is more greedy to do it this way, but the payoff is like way better, right? I still think we fought Erasure away as 1 card, so he can't Chemist at the end of his turn anyway. So maybe it's incorrect. It looks like it's another counter. Is that a joke? Oh, it's expand. Oh my goodness! Why would you not explosion that? What? Can you not? Yeah, you could have just. Why would you not expansion? See my hand. Get rid of one of my cards. Seems weird. I guess you just misclicked. Because you could have took one of my Seraphs. So we'll pretend one of these Seraphs aren't here. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend the Seraph isn't here. Deputy. Can't counter me, which feels nice. Fast turn. One thing I hate about this deck is I just find that there's no card draw, which is exactly why I want to put into fairies. 110%. I just don't know what to put into fairy for. Or to take out for teferi, rather. I think we swing for 4. Vigilance doesn't do anything, right? He's not playing any hasty boys, so. Could be a Root Snare he has in his hand. Could be a Shivan Fire, so we're going to let that happen. I'm going to kick it. Well, basically, we should now be losing. Because, really, this Seraph wouldn't be in our hand, right? So I want to play this. I know it's the incorrect play. I want to play it like this Seraph doesn't exist, right? Like he didn't misplay. So we're going to pretend that he took the Seraph with the expansion explosion. This all happened. We're going to swing at him for 4. There's no white, so there's no settle the wreckage. We see what we take. We will. Oh my goodness, we are taking your Niv, dude. We can't play the Niv. Oh my goodness, we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm playing a Niv, dude. Get him, boss. I love Niv so much. I want to play this guy's deck. I just love Niv. Okay, first game down. We're alive. We didn't matter that he misplayed. Didn't actually matter. So that's fine. Against this type of deck, I'm taking out the Bellhorns. What's actually good negates? Stroke didn't really seem that good, except against Expansion Explosion. Seraph seemed really good. Khan seems good against him. Cast Down seems good to kill exactly Niv. Disinformation seems great. Twilight Prophet does draw me an extra card. That's probably fine. Hostage Taker takes Niv, but we're not really expecting it to live that long. I don't know. Lyra seems average. Doom seems good. But Lyra does block Niv. Oh my god, this is really hard, dudes. Deputy takes away their stuff. Cast Down takes... Maybe Cast Down isn't that important to bring in. Because Deputy takes Search and Wilderness Reclamation. Mortify hits Search and Wilderness Reclamation. Hostage Taker hits nothing other than Niv. So I'm going to take out Hostage Taker. Vasquez Contempt's really good. Twilight Prophet draws me cards. Thief seems really good. Probably is the Cast Down. Probably just play 1. And Lyra, again, is only really good against Niv. That's like the only thing she's good against. Khan does get countered like 90% of the time. I don't know, boys. What do we think? I don't ever see us having the City's Blessing either, to be fair. Actually, yeah, unless our Hero of Precinct 1's popped off, because he never exactly cleared the border once. So, I kind of want to cut the Khan. Is that really bad? Still think we cut the Lyra. Just cut the Lyra. That seem about correct. We could play Disdainful, but I think this is probably the optimal thing, the optimal way to do it. I don't know. Who knows, chat? Who knows? We're just playing and slaying. That's what I just made up on the spot. It feels good, man. How long is this video right now, dudes? It's been 41 minutes. Holy Jesus Christ. I will try and cut it down as much as I can. We do 5 lands. We have a way to kill Wilderness, but I'm ever doing Whisper, but I just think it's way too slow, right? We need heroes. We need multicolored spells. I'm keeping this. Ooh. What do we keep this negate, dudes? Do we keep this negate? Real talk, real genuine talk. Do we keep this negate? Because we can't play Fort Rager anyway. We can't play Thief. I don't think we do. It's also not multicolored, so I don't think we do. It's such a good card in this matchup as well. I need to draw the land. Oh, we drew a land. You know what? I think we made the right decision. We got rewarded. Although having the negate and then drawing that land afterwards would have been fine, but we didn't know that. Okay, now we're drawing all the land. Apparently we're land drawers. He shouldn't be able to counter my hero, so I'm going to play hero before I play Fort Rager. The only problem is if he does have expansion explosion, I play Fort Rager, he then expansions it. Okay, he has Shiv on fire, seems good to him. I guess we have to Fort Rager. Okay, this is really bad. We Fort Rager before the Thief, in my opinion. I think we should have actually just Fort Rager last turn, because we had Fort Rager into Thief, and we would have had to protect Thief. Although now we spent a Shiv on fire, so it's fine. Alrighty then. Does not want me to see his hand. We do have 2 blues. I'm trying to look at how good Sinister Sabotage is in this deck. It's not multicolored, which is the big issue with it. Probably just either Slam Thief or Slam Discovery. I think he's already played a counter. We'll see if he has another counter. He does not. Seems good. Yeah, he's already played a Shiv on Fire and a counter, so we just assume he doesn't have one, right? We're just not playing around it at this point. We're out of card draw already, so we really badly need another disinformation. In which case, do I play another disinformation in the sideboard for these grindy matchups? Maybe we do, chat. Maybe we do. So he had to explosion me. He's already at 6 mana. What the heck? Okay, so we're slamming this, drawing cards. Not good enough. I think we have to keep her because it's like an actual threat that we can play next turn. But I don't think it's good. I think it gets countered, but we have to have 8th threat, right? I think Lyra comes out. So actually, I'm just going to cut Lyra next game. Slam Lyra. How many counters you got, bro? Oh, Lyra made it. What kills this? Shiv on Fire doesn't kill this. Expansion Explosion. He has to pay 4. So it doesn't kill it. Oh, okay. Lyra done things. Get him, Lyra. Okay. Lyra's still putting in the work, even against control decks. What the hell? I do not want to play that. Can I not just Surveil too, please? Why can I not Surveil too? Am I missing something? Oh, it's because I'm doing damage. That's why I'm losing my complete mind. Like, what are you doing, game? Okay, there we go. Now I'd like to Surveil. Nope. This is like fine. It's not good. Then we could either Surveil again. Or not. Or I'm trying to save. I wonder if I save it for Dispersal, because I can return back a Niv. And he has to discard a card if he just slam Niv. So maybe it's fine. Oh no, we'll keep it for 1 turn. We'll keep it for 1 turn. I'm really surprised Lyra lives. Like, Lyra's literally been amazing. Like a standard showdown, she's been amazing. Online, she's been amazing. Why do I ever cut Lyra? Do we just slam Seraph? I guess we swing with Lyra first, see what he does. And we just slam Seraph. Is this actually going through? What is happening? Lyra is literally the MVP of... I'm buying a 3rd Lyra. I only have 2 in real life. And I have 2 on this game. I need to make a 3rd Lyra. I need to get 1 in real life. Oh, that's one. We knew it was coming. I think in this case, he hasn't played Niv. He probably doesn't have it. Oh my goodness, he got a freaking Discovery Dispersal. Or freaking Chemist's Insight. I'm losing my mind, dude. Chemist's Insight in the bin, which means he can draw a card at the end of his turn. Or now. Which means there is going to be a Niv, so maybe I shouldn't have done this. Oh. Thief doesn't beat Niv, but Thief is also pretty good if he doesn't draw Niv. So I'm going to keep it. It's not exactly the dream, but it's fine. And thinking about it, Deputy is also really good against Niv. Because it doesn't allow him to draw a card. Oh my goodness, dude, where is your Niv at? I'm glad you haven't got it, but where is he? What is he doing? He's having like a nice cry in the corner over there. I'm fine if you don't ever draw him. That's like completely fine. I'm going to slam this. We're going to hit you for 5. She's literally healed me for 10 and dealt 15. Is that a joke? Lyra's actually the MVP, dude. I love you, Lyra. We love you, Lyra. We do. We love you, Lyra. We do. He obviously can't play Kaya's Wrath. What board clears does he have? Gates to Blaze? He's not exactly playing Gates, is he? No. I don't know. I don't know, chat. My mind is honestly blown. He could Chemist us end of his turn. Try and draw into Niv. Play Niv. Could do stuff. I don't know. I don't know how this has happened. Explosion in us for 4. Draw 4 cards. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't hit this, but I'm guessing he must have a board clear, right? If he's not hitting the thief. He also could have not played the Growth Spiral and just and just shot Lyra for 5. Isn't that more correct than what he's been doing? Yep, that happens. Okay, I think Lyra's dead this turn, which is unfortunate, dudes. Ah, oh, goodbye, guys. You know what, Lyra? Hit him for 15. Healed me for 15. I can't ask any more of you. You literally had my back. I'm so mad, dude. Rip Lyra, guys. Rip Lyra. That's a great card to draw. He's going to have a counter, though, because he's played a million cards. His deck's really fun. It literally plays, I'm guessing, doesn't play Teferi, so it literally plays Niv and Expansion Explosion as your win condition. I can pay 3. 1, 2, 3. I will pay 3. Aha! There you go, keeping that land earlier. Actually paid out. Paid out pretty good. I really like his deck. I kind of want to play it. We don't hit him for a billion, but we do hit him for enough, right? We're going to hit him for 4. Unless he Expansion Explosions me. It could Explosion me. Shivan Fire. That indeed does happen. We get 2 1-1. Yay. Doesn't set up lethal now, but it's completely fine. We just pass, right, from this point onwards. We can't do anything else. The Mortify is literally in there for search and for Wilderness Reclamation, but it doesn't look like he's got either of those, or he hasn't drawn them at least. Hit him for 2. Cast doesn't help us now, even against... He hasn't drawn his Niv. He's got like 4 Nivs in there. Where are your Nivs, dude? We need them. Okay, we still don't have lethal, which is like the worst part of this entire thing. We're going to end turn. We're just clinging on. He's just clinging on. It's just a really weird... I just really wish most of my cards didn't do nothing. I'd like to cast down now. I know he draws a card, but do I cast down before Mortify? Yeah, because cast down... Oh, it's non-legendary. Lol. Yeah, we have to Mortify this, right? I know you can play counters and stuff. You can't win them all, champ. You can't win them all. Why am I putting in cast downs when I know he's playing Niv? Am I really that bad? Okay, now we've learned. Cast down does not work. That doesn't work at all. But the more you know. I mean, he could Chemist kill our dude and hit us for a billion. Or he could, like, dive down, I guess. Some people could play Syncopate. That does happen. You're going to kill our 1-1. Yeah, I misplayed super hard. Cast down should not be in the deck. I should be playing the Disdainful Strokes, I guess. Although, yeah, because then I can at least counter the... Wow, that's a great card to draw. Okay. I probably should have just played Deputy. I think I just misplayed that as well. Because it at least gets us 1 damage on the board. Yeah, I think I just misplayed that. I also might have just played Deputy there while he doesn't have counters up. I don't know. I think I'm playing shocking. I can't believe I put freaking cast downs in this deck, dude. Am I so bad at this game? Am I really that bad at the game? Literally only plays Niv, and I was like, yeah, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to play double cast down. That doesn't kill Niv. God, I'm trash, dude. Yeah. What would I put instead of cast downs? Just a double Disdainfuls, which hits exactly... What? Just the Expansion Explosion? but it's still better than doing nothing. I guess we're just taking the stuff, surveilling away. Probably got another 12 counters. Ooh. Destroy target creature flying, destroy target enchantment. I guess we take the crushing canopy. This does not help us, unfortunately. We need threats. We have like 2 Seraph left, I believe. We played 1, we played 2. So we've got 2 Seraphs, we have some Thieves left. We have some disinformation campaigns, which also would help us get into it, but we haven't drawn them. Oh my goodness, I think we actually lose this game, dudes. He just has too much value, right? Too much card draw. We have no burst in our deck, right? We don't have any lightning strikes, any blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I think we lose. Especially with like lands and Niv, and then a counter. Alright, there's the wilderness. Which again, I don't think matters, because he's already played most of his stuff, but yeah. Yep, I'll let this happen. Okay, Khan's cool. Because even if I destroyed the thing, it doesn't actually change anything. Do I actually make a 1-1? I make a 1-1. That's what we're going to do. We're going to try and win through Khan. Khan's going to get him, dude. I know obviously he can just fiery cannonade, but if he wants to fiery cannonade us, that's fine. He wants to kill a 1-1. Is it an instant? Yeah, fiery cannonade's amazing, dude. It's better than Cry, but also not nearly as good as Cry. It's so weird. Yeah, so I have to hit him for 1 before I make him my next token, which is annoying. So he's spending no mana, just passing the turn. Passing the turn. My turn. Okay, so first of all, I think do we draw a card? Or do we make another token? We definitely draw a card. I don't think we make a token. Okay, we know what we're getting. Nice land you got there, bro. So we swing for 1. Right, that has to happen. He might play Cannonade now, or he might just take the 1. Taking the 1 seems fine, in my opinion. No, he wants the Cannonade. Makes sense. That's getting resolved. Yeah, killing the Wilderness now doesn't really seem that good for me, because it's just like, he has a billion mana anyway, so. I'd rather slam the hero, because again, he has to answer it now. And that will end my turn. Could have more Shivan Fires, could have more Fiery Cannonades, could have more Expansion Explosions. Yeah, could have a lot of stuff. Yep. It's a nice 7 cards you got there, bro. Yep. Yeah, I have 3 biscuits. This could have been like disinformation, could have been like good cards, I don't know. And that would have been Disdainful Stroke. Exactly Disdainful Stroke, right, was the idea of what I put in. So I would be able to counter that, I would have won the game. Yeah, I'm actually a bit mad, dudes. Okay, we're gonna shoot this. I actually might have thrown the game, chat, by putting these cast stands in. I mean, it makes sense, right? I should have thrown the game by putting these cast stands in because they don't do anything. So in which case we're going to put the Disdainfuls in and hopefully have a chance next game. That'd be nice. Yeah, you got me, man. That happened. Khan still makes a threat though, which is cool. I want to cast down on his turn, not gonna lie. That's probably going to get counted anyway, but, you know. And before he has all his mana untapped, it doesn't literally matter. If he has a counter, we lose, right? We can't block this, and then we can't get through for lethal, and yeah. X equals 9. That's a big X, dude. It's a big X. Yep. Don't know what the hero was doing. It's my turn. What can I get with Khan? Which one has the counter on it? Does it tell me which one has the counter? Okay, there's... Oh, Seraph's actually pretty good. I will take the Seraph, I believe. Yeah. We'll slam the Thief first. And then we'll slam the Seraph. And even if he does clear the board, at least it gives us afterlife, which is nice. We can't hit with our 1/1, which is kind of sad, chat. Kind of sad. Shivan firing our dude. Again, it's still sad, but we can't literally do anything about it. Imagine if I had Teferis. Would Teferi ever do anything? He'd always draw me cards. Like, if there was Khan, right? Say I was playing Teferi. I'm trying to work out how good he actually would have been. Well, he's not kicking it to kill Seraph, so I don't know what he has to kill Seraph. That's what he has to kill Seraph. There we go. I think we're down and out, right? I mean, he's to be fair, he's out of card draw. So again, he can't draw Niv and he can't draw exactly Expansive Explosion. And even if he does, he actually might deck himself out. Ooh. I mean, Nev probably kills me before he does, right? Yeah, Nev probably kills me before he decks himself out, but... see what we get. Okay, neither of those cards help me. Sand the hero. Chemistry's Insights, oh my goodness. The only way I win this is if he literally decks out, but I think I just die as a second Niv, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, I should be playing Mill. Let's play like the surprise Mill in this deck, so I should do. Oh my goodness, dude. Is this last card literally Niv? Let the last card be Niv. I think I win anyway. Right? Unless he's playing that 3 mana shuffle your graveyard into your deck. And then he just wins for attrition, right? No? Wow, dude. We actually won through deck out. What a weird game. Even though I misplayed so hard, why did I put those freaking cast downs in my deck, dudes? We made it to 2 wins, so we got our money back for entering the event. I'm going to call it there, because holy Jesus Christ, I've been recording for 58 minutes, and I've only played 2 games. Actually, I have played 3. I lost the game as well, but I think it was mono blue, question mark? And I literally didn't, I played like no cards, I drew no land. So I just didn't really see the point of recording that. No, big nose. Didn't really see the point of putting that in the video, but it is recorded. So the video should hopefully be about 40 minutes long, question mark? I don't really know. I guess the mono blue game wasn't 20 minutes long, so it probably won't be. But yeah, so thank you much for watching out today's video. I really do appreciate it. We're going to be putting a lot more Magic content on the channel. As soon as War of the Spark comes out, we're going to go in. As soon as Hearthstone expansion comes out, we're going to go in. And it's just going to be card games galore. It's going to be amazing. Please follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, because everything goes on there. All of the new cards that will get released, I put on social media. And obviously you can talk to me as well and tell me what kind of videos you want to see and what kind of fun decks to play. And also, if you want to watch me on Twitch as well, I do live stream there a few times a week, try and do as much as I can. It's pretty much just a rare occasion for me to actually record a video, as I don't know if you've already come here before or if you're new, but yeah, this is like super weird for me. So have yourself a good evening, day, morning, night, whatever the hell it may be, and I will see you on the next one. Stay salty.